Thank you, Ashok sir, for
Thank you.
compiling it, this 7-minute video to give a glimpse of the history and the journey we have covered so far and is still continuing on that. Before we are overwhelmed by the response from all these participants who are sparing a time during this weekend. Your continued support and volunteering is really a matter a lot to us. Now, before we go for online quiz briefing, Ashok sir, are we ready with this?
Yes, I can briefly talk about the quiz, because people may be attending first time. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So let me let me open. Not getting the
Those
Zoom.
who are late to join us, not to worry. We will be having a recorded version available on YouTube. So
Yes,
it
yes.
will be giving you a glimpse later on to join you.
Yes, I'm get the screen has gone down. Okay, let me share the screen again.
Now, since we are meeting virtually, so it will be a fun part to do a networking and remind us the past 2 decades we have gone through it. So the quiz will be based on the slide 7 minute we have seen it.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be the quiz on the whole history of the Kuwait chapter, which we have seen in 7 minutes. And this will be based on the smartphones, basically. So I'm sure you have the smartphone with you. If you are seeing the from the computer, you can attend the quiz from the smartphone. That is a two device we call it. Okay. And if you are watching this program from the mobile, I will give you another code at the end of the briefing. So once you go to kahoot.it, now I recommend you to go to kahoot.it on your mobile phone. Okay, it asks for the game pin. So I will show the game pin here, and you have to just put your ASSP member name with ASSP member number, and it has got about 20 questions for the 20 years of our history. Every question will be having a 4 answers, and you should choose the correct answer. It's a time bound, basically. So whatever fastest and correct answer will be the having the highest scores. So Mr. Jahid told me that there will be 3 winners for the people who are participating from the two devices, and there will be another 3 winners from the single device. So it is going to be like this. For the people who are joining from the smartphone, so once you type in kahoot.it, it will ask for the game pin. I will give the game pin shortly. And once you enter the game pin, it will ask for the nickname or the nickname. So you enter your Muhammad 1234. 1234 is your ASSP membership. And once you enter that, you'll be part of the game. Okay, you'll be seeing all the questions in the main computer. You have to participate through the mobile phone. Okay, that's the process. So, for example, this is the just a sample example here. Which number you will contact in Kuwait in case of fire emergency in your home? The correct answer is 112. These options you will be seeing on the your main computer, and the answering has to be done through the mobile. Orange color. So you have to just click the orange color in the fastest manner. Okay, then you will get the correct, highest scores. So this is for the two device people. For the two device people, I will be displaying the pin shortly. For the single device people, just make a note of this number who are attending from the only one mobile phone, who are participating through the mobile phone. Uh, it is 0406628. Riaz, can you please put in the chat box kahoot.it? The single device pin is 0406628. Okay. Then now I will go to the two device quiz. Shortly, the pin will be displayed here. Riyaz 0406628.
Done, sir. Done.
Yeah, pin is coming to shortly for the 2 device people. 6290942. Please enter 6290942. It's waiting for the players. Let me see who is the first to come in the game. Yes, Prabish. Prabish is the fastest man in entering into the game. Riaz, Malaysia, Jakula, Sayed. Many people have played, but some people are new, so they may be doing the things.
So, but single pin, it is not appearing, sir?
Single pin is already put in the chat box 0406628.
No, I entered, sir. Already entered. But
Yeah.
name is not coming here, the display.
No, it will not come. All the questions and answers will be on your phone for the single pin.
No.
Sir, the game will last for how long?
Name will not come here, Chari. That's a different. That's a parallel system. That is. For the people who are not having the 2 computers, that's the game. For the people who are having 2 computers, this is the best thing. 6290942. Only 5 people have entered so far. I think many people are joining through the single device. For the people who are having the 2 phones, I recommend not to go for the single device. There are 13 people already joined in the single device.
But on his screen, we can see only 6 people who has joined with the 2 devices.
2 devices. People are joining, I think, slowly. When we reach 15, we can start the game maybe. Because some people are attending from the mobile. That's why we introduced that one. So many people are attending through the single device, 17 people there. Shari, come back to this game if you are attending through the 2 computers. So let's start the game with the 7 people, or you want to wait for some more time?
You already have people in the phone as well. 7 plus phone.
Yeah, we have 50 people, Some people are entering the nickname, but I recommend you to enter the mobile number, the membership number as well. Let's start the game, Subda.
Yes, sir. We can start now.
Yes, because already.
Now, I think 5 people are showing. I think log in, log out.
Yeah, maybe their connections,
Yeah. Okay, once we have 8 people, let us start with that. And then how we will manage, sir, who has on single device?
Single device, I'm watching here. It's shown here.
Okay, sir. That's fine. Great.
There are 19 people already done in single device, So
some people will be needing help from their network savvy and computer savvy assistants.
No, actually, many people are attending through the mobiles, That's why they may not have the 2 systems.
Yeah,
That's why I introduced the single device. Still, it is a 50% participation now. So let's go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, 20 people participated there. Yes. So again, as I told you, answers will be on your main computer. You should answer from your mobile phone. Okay.
You got to announce the reward.
Yes, everything will be done. Easy questions.
The score matters or what?
Fastest score matters, yes.
Yeah, I got 14,000 something.
Oh, 3 people only answered correct, but let's go ahead. Not an issue. Fastest and correct score. That's good to know. Everybody knows. Correct answer. Shari Riaz is running ahead. Huh? Still 2 people doesn't know. Rabish is on the streak. That means he will get the double score if he answers right. This may be the tough question.
2,000.
Only one person answered right. So you need to review your history books. Two people answered. It was in 2009, by the way. Go ahead. ASSP Kuwait chapter under which region? Okay, 7 people answered right. Competition between them. Who is awarded as a NIOSH champion from ASSP KC? People also can join in between. Huh? There's no need for waiting. Very good. 4 people answered right. 8th question. Easy question. It's a platinum, actually. It's a platinum. Easy answer. So Ujwal, Ritwik, of course, everybody knows except one. This is a tough question. Maybe few people know.
Diversity Award.
Don't announce the answers. Don't misguide the people. It's a President Award. I don't know who said diversity. It's a President Award. This is also a tough question. Yes, 5 people answered right. 2009. Safdar Bhai, running ahead. Who is the current Region 9 Area 1 Director? If anybody is not answering, somebody will beat you. Let me see how many answers correct. Wow, everybody answers correct. So Vasu, you're doing a great job, looks like. This is also easy question. Good, it's KNPC.
This is a very short question.
Good, everybody knows. Current affairs. This is also a tough question. Equally, only few people answered yes. Shari, Ravish, going ahead. This is also a tough question, but very important question. Who served in all positions from committee member to the current advisory member? Every position. We encourage everybody to serve in every position, you know. Good. Sampath Reddy is the correct answer. Yes, 3 more questions to go. This is also a tough question, I think. Yeah, only 3 people answered right. Maybe it was during Chari's period. Yes. 50% answered right. Chari is on the strike. Good. Last question, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. True. 40% maybe. Let's see who are the winners. Afdar, Mabruk, Pravesh, Shari, wow. Take a screenshot, Safdar Bhai or Riaz, so that we can remember the winners for the recognition.
What about those played on single device?
It's coming. Don't be in a hurry, as usual. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the single device winners. Okay, now I'm closing the game. Jahid, Sunil, Vasu. Jahid, Sunil, Vasu. I'll send the screenshot. See, this is always a dynamic. If you answer the right, then earlier guy, you will be up. So Vasu sent me screenshot. He was up that time, I think, but he was third, I think. Now Sunil has gone down and Jahid has gone up. So Jahid, Sunil, and Vasu in the single device, and double device. I don't remember. Chari, Pravish, and Sabdar, I think. Yes. So back to you, Sabdar.
Thank you, sir. It was a really wonderful, fun engagement and knowing our history based on that. So it will be making a part of to understand very well on this.
Yeah.
Now over to a recognition section. Because of some time constraint is there, I will give a first preference to our area director, Mr. Narayan Vasudevan. Before I call everyone in line, please raise your hand in chat box so I will prioritize. Please raise your hands in chat box so I will prioritize. Now I will invite our area director, Mr. Vasudevan Narayan.
Good evening. Thank you, Safdar.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, thank you, Ashok, for having a wonderful game. In fact, the video was just wonderful. It took us down the memory lane from, at least for me, since 2003, since I joined ASSP. Before that, 2 years, I was not a member of ASSP. I joined in 2003. It was great, actually. It was a great effort. We could remember all our work, what we have done. In fact, I will save this video and keep it in the laptop probably as a remembrance. I will not take much time because already I had more than one opportunity to wish my good luck to Mr. Ritwik Saab. So I will not take much time. I will leave the floor to our other colleagues who are having probably the first opportunity today. I would only say, as Ritwik Saab always says, I'm not retiring. I'm just resigning. So very well said by him. All the best, sir. We will be in touch. Over to you, Safdar.
Thank you, Vasudevan Narayan, sir, for your wonderful note to our founding president, our Ujwal Ritwik sir. Now, please excuse me if I am calling by different order, because the first person appearing to me, I will be calling by them. So it is not an order of precedence with that, but I will call the person who can I see around it. So I will invite Mr. Ashok. Sir?
Riyaz, Safdar bhai, Father,
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman sent a voice message just now.
Yeah.
He wanted to play this his message because he got struck up. And can we play his message before we move forward?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm just playing his message, okay?
Yeah. So there is a message from our chairman.
Good evening, everybody. I apologize because I cannot attend this gathering tonight. I wish all the success for Mr. Ritwik, and I would like to thank him again for his long service to our country, Kuwait, and to KMBC, and also for the long time service in Kuwait chapter. I thank him for initiating this chapter from the beginning and continue with us for this long time to improve this chapter and make it from local to regional to global to international. Thank you, Ritwik, very much. I also would like all of you to learn from his experience and to hear from him what is the best way to improve your career from beginning to the end. For sure, I will meet with him shortly and to discuss so many things for our chapter and his future. Thank you very much and good luck.
Back to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ashok sir, for playing this beautiful message from our profound chairman, who is a pillar of a strength for our activity in SSC KSC, and his continued support. Even he is not virtually here, but he has sent his voice message to encourage us, to promote us. Now, I was requesting all of you, please raise your hand on chat box. So I will start inviting. It will be a long talk and people will be really excited to talk about it. So I can see that next hand is saying Muhammad Riaz Sarif, because the time difference is there. We will invite him to say a few words on this occasion.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Wallahi barakatuh. A very quick sharing, which is very important at this point of time, that I have never probably spoken about it to anyone in our ASSP community and fraternity. The first time I happened to meet Ritwik sir was in the year 2000, right, 1999, when we were preparing for Y2K. So I was a contractor safety engineer, and then it was Mr. Ritwik who was giving a training on the preparedness of Y2K. So this is the first time I happened to see a figure called Mr. Ritwik, and I was instantly inspired by the way he presented. And then from then, I have been following up with him. I've been just had a very fortunate 20 years in Kuwait, in KNPC, and always I had tried my best to kind of follow Mr. Ritwik, and we cannot really fit into his shoes. His shoes is very very big size, so but we try, and everyone should try to fit into those shoes and get to learn from this amazing, extraordinary wealth of knowledge, ocean of knowledge person, who is every time comes up with something new, which surprises us and also keeps us thinking. Uh, wow, something like this is exists in this HSSC that we didn't knew. And thanks to Mr. Dwek. With this, I really appreciate and thanks for your support, sir. You always been my support. Whenever I had a chance to meet you, request you, you are always there to support me. Thank you, and this is my personal message to you. Thank you very much. This is what I can speak from my part. Of course, from the ASSP part, there's ocean of our colleagues and friends. They want to speak about it, and this is my personal feeling and my gratitude for you. Thank you very much for all your support that you gave me in this 20 years, and you are continuing to give me, and the whole chapter as such. Thank you very much. Appreciate. Have a good, long, healthy life ahead.
Thank you, Muhammad Riaz.
Thank you, Riaz.
Thank you.
Now, excuse me for giving precedence of our guest, and I have taken the roles of the people who has already raised their hands. Now, I will invite a guest from USA, Mr. Jitu Patel, to express his feeling for our founding member, Mr. Jitu.
Thank you very much for being so considerate. It is truly an honor to be part of this recognition webinar. Ujwal, I have known him from the day before Kuwait chapter was born. And I thought that I was the world's best in knowing about pyrophoric hazards. And one occasion, I was making a presentation on this very subject. And when the floor was open for question answer, there is this young, very handsome looking with a cream color suit standing up and making comments. about the pyrophoric not only hazards, but the safe handling ways in which the industry should be following. And I saluted him, and I found that this is the man who is going to really lead HSC in the process safety. And that is my first meeting in Middle East of Ujwal. And I was part of his struggling that Middle East chapter was resisting to let Kuwait go. And then it was very hard to make that happen. And my role was, at that time, I was the president, and he and his other colleagues put the case in so beautifully, very positively, and strongly that Kuwait chapter was born. And we can see what Kuwait chapter is all about. They have really succeeded as a role model in the 150 plus chapters in ASSP, 2 spies, 1 fellow, so many presidential awards, including the chairman himself. So I'm really proud that Ujwal is not leaving, but he's leaving his legacy with Kuwait chapter and the rest of the Region 9, as well as the ASSP in general. My salute to him personally. I learned quite a lot from his way of doing business and way of teaching people. And he sent that message, and Ashok read it, that Kuwait chapter is university, but to me, it is a global university that he has established. Thank you very much. My personal very best to Ujwal and Kuwait chapter. Thank you so much for giving the opportunity.
Thank you, Jiti Bhai. Thank you very much bringing to, this forgotten past history, that how we were trying to form an international section first and chapter, trying to distance ourselves, or rather come out of Middle East chapter. Yes, it is something that you brought very succinctly. But of course, at the end of the day, whatever happens, it was for the good of, I believe, safety, fraternity. Thank you, Jitu Bhai.
Namaskar, Bhaiya.
Thank you, Jitu Patel, sir. And then our university professor, along with our community, he's going to back you up in USA. So you will be having team there itself. So it will be making more ripples all around the world.
I can't wait to welcome him warmly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Like I have requested those who want to say a few words, please raise your hand in chat box. But excuse me for taking the precedence because I am having some guests from outside of this country. Like there is one gentleman from UAE, Mr. Sachin Mahajan. Mr. Sachin.
Yeah, good evening, Sabdar. Thank you so much. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ujwal sir, you are a great. Actually, what to say? Everybody said a great words. Ujwal sir is an encyclopedia of process safety. Encyclopedia, Mr. Ujwal Ritwik. First time I remember in 2008 April, there was a big technical session on process safety in Hilton, and where I got the opportunity to listen Ujwal sir, and later on we started with the 6-month course, and it was still refresh and fresh in our minds how Ujwal sir taught every Friday once in a month, and we used to go Hilton, attend full day, and I still remember the last day of this course examination, and it's not fantastic. Still, it's refreshed in our minds. Ujwal sir, I am actually regularly in contact with Ujwal sir through LinkedIn, and it's a great opportunity. Wish you all the best and good health, and looking forward to keep our interaction through these forums. Ujwal sir, if you can hear me.
Sir, next one, sir.
Thank you, Sachin. Thank you very much. It has been really very, very, pleasant experience working with you and of course with everyone else.
Really.
And wish you best,
Right.
Sachin, in UAE.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ashok sir, for giving opportunity to join this wonderful session today. After
Thank you.
long time, it refresh all our memories. And
Reunion, I call this,
actually, within these 2 hours, we forget the whole 2020 bad year.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
everybody,
Thank
all
you.
my old friends and old colleagues, thank you so much, all of you. Very good opportunity. Thank you. Thanks a lot. That's it from my side.
Yes.
Thank you, dear Sachin Mahajan. Now I'll invite Mr. Jignesh Shah. Mr. Jignesh Shah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Safdar. What I should say, because since last 10 years, more than 10 years, I am associated with ASSP. Ashok has introduced me, and then I started in ASSP as a committee head. And since then, I was attending the EC meeting, and the most important thing which I learned from Ritwik sir is just you go out of your comfort zone. Unless you go out of your comfort zone, you will not learn, or you cannot expand. And I have experienced this in all the PDCs and GCC Excellence Award and PDC meetings and advisory committee meeting, that always Ritwik sir has given a new direction. Even during last PDC also, he has changed our mindset to go beyond our limits. And one thing I remember, that when I was a secretary and our committee was working at that time, we were trying very hard to introduce CCPS or to collaborate with CCPS. At that time, we had almost 3 hours meeting with Ritwik sir, and he showed us the way how to take CCPS on board in a productive way, so that our members can be benefited. And other than that, so many things I learned from him. I think the words are limited with me. I cannot explain in words the personality he is having and the guidance he has given to SSB and personally to me also. I've benefited a lot wherever I interacted with him, and I wish him all the best in future, and will definitely be in contact. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jignesh. It has been really pleasure working with you. In fact, even though you are not exactly, or rather you were not exactly from HSC field, but you have excelled and you have done wonderful contribution through ASSP. So thanks a lot for helping the society.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jignesh sir. Now I will invite Mr. Mohideen MKS. Since I understand that you people are part of this journey, sparing your personal time, so I need to prioritize that. Thank you. Excuse me for taking precedence. I know some people are waiting on. So I will invite Mr. Mohideen MKS for his few words on this occasion.
Yes, Mr. Sardar, thank you very much for the opportunity that you gave. And first of all, let me say good evening to everyone. More importantly, the chief guest of the day, Mr. Ujwal Ritwik sir. And there are many dignitaries already attending this one. And Jitu Patel is there from USA, and mashallah, and Riaz and Ashok, all those elegant people are there. So good evening to everyone. And without taking much of your time, like I would like to show my feelings basically. Of course, it is not easy to express our feelings when we are losing Mr. Ujwal Ritwik. And of course, virtually we are going to take his guidance for the chapter, but again, physically he may quit Kuwait as per the decision, whatever he has taken. And personally, I learned many things during my last 15 years And my first interaction was basically in 2007-8 when I joined as a head of the publication committee for the PDC. And, so a lot of things we learned from him. And it was a rich experience, mashallah, about his contribution to the Kuwait chapter. I need not repeat, all of you have already said. And what we say basically is nothing worthwhile ever happens easily and quickly. You achieve only when you are determined to achieve. So the people, those who determined and those who had the vision, only can contribute and add value to the community. Mr. Ujwal Ritwik is one great example. And one, I just would like to share one experience, about ASSC GCC Excellence Award. In the beginning, in one of the EC meeting, he told that, okay, let us do something for the contractor performance, something like that he told. And, when he started that idea, and normally I'm a very emotional and, a person who takes lead immediately. So immediately after that, I went to my home and I prepared a big presentation, what we are supposed to do in the contractor HSC. Then after that, when I discussed with him, the idea was entirely different. So that is the kind of personality, Mr. Ujwal Ritwik. That is how the ASSC GCC HSC Excellence Award program has been established, that in 2009, mashallah. Now you can see the vibrations in the entire GCC and the way companies are getting close with the ASSP to get these awards, the way we have shown our presence. Like most of the companies, when they are applying to KOC and KNPC for the contracts, they are attaching all these certificates, and everyone is running behind these award programs and certificates. So that is how the people, those who have the vision, creates those milestones which are going to be there in the days to come and years to come. So to be implemented and followed by so many people. And really, I personally would like to wish Mr. Ujwal Ritwik Saab for his happy, healthy, and successful life. And our wishes will be there as a professional, basically from the Kuwait chapter. And we all will be remembering him. And so definitely, it is a great journey. And really, no words to say further. Thank you very much, sir, once again. Thanks to ASSP Kuwait chapter for organizing this great event once again. And it has given us an opportunity to show our feelings. And of course, we hope that they are going to arrange one more physical meeting in any hotel so that we can personally go and meet Mr. Ujwal Ritwik to meet for a few seconds or few minutes at least before he departs from Kuwait. Thank you once again, Mr. Safdar, for the opportunity. Jazakallah khair.
Thank you, Mahdeen. I cannot forget the way you initiated, participated in the first GCC Excellence Award. The energy that you showed. Really, this is the kind of the team, the entire team, and how it is being carried. The Excellence Award, and of course, so many other functions. So thank you very much. Thanks for your kind words. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mohideen, sir, for igniting passion. I was running out of word, and you have given me a flavor, so to continue with the fresh energy. Now, let me invite Mr. Bala Srikant, another dynamic, I can say the small dynamic, and dynamite for igniting another passion in safety professionalism in Kuwait, Mr. Bala Siva Srikant.
Thank you, Safdar Bhai, and thank you, the chapter, for giving this opportunity. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening and namaste to Ritwik Saab. As I said in the earlier opportunity about my association with one of the great mentors, Ritwik Saab. So I'll say very briefly to leave the time for others. So in 2007, I believe he is the person who has shown confidence on me in giving an opportunity to lead invited speakers in 2008. 9 PDC. So from there on, the journey has moving on. So as I said earlier, and also I stressing what Mr. Jitu Patel Saab has said from Arizona, I still believe Ritwik Saab just going physically. He is just around. He will be around. He is there to guide us. He is to guide, to mentor us in every platform that whatever the person wishes to seek his guidance. Thank you for the motivation and knowledge and insight that you have given all of us, not only to me, to all of us of the chapter members who are there, who left this chapter and who are there successfully placed in some other part of the world. Definitely they have taken guidance from you. Thank you for being there for all of us all the time. And from the bottom of the heart, Tahadil se, we thank you for the time and the effort that you have spent to guide us, to mentor us. And I don't want to say goodbye. Definitely we'll be continually be in touch. And the knowledge that you have imparted to all of us is a treasure, like what Sachin, my colleague, has said from UAE, that will forever remain in our hearts. And definitely we keep on using such skills in the knowledge in the day-to-day life. And I promise, as the Jitu Patel Saab said, the legacy will continue in the Kuwait chapter for the years to come. The legacy that you guys started from Hamadi Park in 2000, sitting under a tree or sitting in the park, I'm sure the 20 years still continuing, and the rest of the years that will continue forever. And thank you very much for giving an opportunity to be one of the tutors for the PSM, the courts a year back. That's it. And I wish you all the best, good health. Certainly you will have a wonderful times in the coming years. May God bless you and your family with a wonderful time and good health and whatever. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bala. In fact, I should thank you. You gave me opportunity, in during this lockdown COVID period. So much we could do. So because you initiated, the PSM PSM seminar, and I learned the tricks of the trade, and that is what I used during this COVID period when I was delivering. So actually you are my guru. Thank you very much for your kind words.
Thank you, sir. In fact, I missed that from the IPS. Now it is called a Global Practice Specialty. So thank you very much for giving time and making the seminars as a series. That was very much appreciated by almost everybody from the US to Australia. Thank you. Tahadil se main shukriya ada karta hoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you, Bala Srikant, sir. And now another gentleman is waiting, Mr. Muruganandam. Sir. Unmute yourself, please, sir. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, good evening to all, and Mr. Ritwik, sir. I have never seen my industrial career like our Ritwik, sir. Who giving the very broad support freely to everyone. Even he's a senior person, but he's giving support to everyone from our bottom member to top level. Even when I started to meet him the first PSM class, it was very support for my career, and still now I'm standing means due to Ritwik sir only. Anyway, I want to wish his future wish. I hope our Father Ali sir will bring back him to Kuwait. We'll pray to everyone will pray for that. Thank you.
Yeah. Very nicely said. Yes.
Thank you. to get me back to Kuwait. Definitely, I would love to be. I am still in Kuwait. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
If anybody is there.
There is gentleman, Mr. Yunus Kanath, raise his hand.
Great.
Mr. Yunus Kanath. Please unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, only 2 words, because if this time, if I'm not telling something, it is not good. I was joined the candidacy as a safety supervisor 2001 and offshore projects. No, that time, the offshore project, there is a lot of challenges you have to face. When even anything, any doubt, anything we are asking, directly approaching Ritwik sir, he is the guide and his advice, his technical knowledge we are using there. And another thing, he introduced me as ASSP 2016. It is great for me also. He is my teacher or mentor. What I cannot say anything. The one word I will say, it is good for recognition for Ritwik sir, because my boss, Vice BL Muteri, always saying me, is a father of CAN-BC safety. It is, I think it is a good recognition from, I think he's retired by HSC manager in CAN-BC. That means anybody can reach very easily to Ritwik sir, because his knowledge like a universe. I will wish everything, blessing from God also for him. Thank you.
Thank you, Yunus. Thank you. It has been pleasure working with you, and I remember you right since 2001 very much. Although you joined the association later, but still know very well. So thank you. Thanks for your participation and support.
Thank you, Mr. Yunus Kanat. Now I will invite our mentor, our another pillar of strength, continued supporting to every venture. And in fact, he's pioneer behind many successful events, Mr. Ashok Garlapati, for his view on this event.
Thank you, Safdarbhai. I think if anybody is there, of course, you could have given the chance to them, but I'll grab the chance now. Thank you very much. I was just thinking how to put these 20 years in one frame. I don't know. Somebody sent one picture in WhatsApp on the right side with one tree. It was a self-explanatory.
Excellent, sir.
I was thinking how I can use this. I put a little slapping on 2000, the big tree there in 2020. Mr. Ritwik and Mr. Fadil Ali, who are the pioneers back in 2000 to start this, to have this sapling in Kuwait. Today, you can see how many people are getting benefited. Mr. Ritwik said, it is not a chapter, it is an university. I really liked that statement. It truly fits for our chapter. You know, gentlemen, I have one more advantage. When I came to Kuwait, Mr. Ritwik was my boss. So I used to have a 24 hours of mentoring. 8 hours there, 8 hours in ASSP afterwards. So we used to work very hard during those days. Of course, now also you guys are working, but during those days, the financial resources are not much. Everything we were doing it. There were no 3 R's. Rishi, Ramana, Riaz, they were not there. We are the 3 R's, you know. We were working so hard. When I came here, my daughter was in LKG, I think UKG. Somebody asked a question to her sometime when we went out, where is your dad working? She said ASSE, without thinking anything. She even doesn't know that I'm working for KNPC. I was working for KNPC because so much of contributions or so much of work we used to do it under the guidance of the great leaders, of course, Mr. Ritwik. Whenever I go down, I get excited by thinking of the people like Mr. Ritwik. So much of passion, so much of commitment. You ask anything, anytime, round the clock, you are there. You get the answer there. The energy, you get it. That's what I get energy from the people like Mr. Ritwik, Mr. Jitu Patel, who is attending today from Arizona. Yesterday we had a call with him. I was telling he wanted to have a call today. I said, today we have this particular function, Jitu Saab. Mr. Ritwik is leaving, so we have a recognition ceremony. He said, I know Mr. Ritwik, I want to be there in that function. So he is there today. So I get the energy from the people like this. We have done so many things. In fact, this 7-minute video is absolutely only 10% of what we have done, which is not at all enough to put in a video format, the things we have done over 20 years of period. He left the footprints here. Again, people says he's leaving, but I don't believe in that. Today's technology is there that we can catch up a person like a click of a button, So he's always there with us. We can always get the guidance from him. He will be doing the PSM Wednesdays events as well from USA or which are a part of the globe he is. Certainly, we are going to get his, blessings as well as support and guidance. The right side tree has to grow further and further and further and expand around the globe. That's what I wish. Thank you very much, sir. We wish you all the best. Happy New Year and great life ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ashok. How I can forget you? I mean, we worked together, KNPC, your contribution there. I still remember, wastewater and waste management that we did together. There was so much of work on oil spill.
Yes.
I recently read that mail also. Unfortunately, I couldn't respond back. That so starting from there and about ASSP, you have already told that you have been working. I mean, right from the day one, it was you and people like you who have really made what ASSP is now. Not because of me alone. I am just a nail, I should say, in a big ship. But there are, people like you who have made what ASSP is here today. Thank you, Ashok, very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with me all the time.
Sabdar, back to
Thank you, Ashok, sir. Now I will invite Mr. Rama Krishnachari for a few words. Mr. Rama Krishnachari.
Yeah, thank you, Safdar, and good evening to all, and especially to Jitu Saab and Riyaz ji, Sachin ji from different places. It's really very happy to see all your faces after a long time. And I know like so many people, like starting from Jitu ji, Ashok ji, and Riyaz, Mohiddin ji, and so many people they expressed their views. Like it's whatever we say, it's less only because just Ashok sir is shown the last photo, that is a real like picture, like where we started and where we are now. And whatever the 7 minutes video, this is like I can say it's all because of Ritwik sir, because he started the journey, and everyone, like all the leaders who we have seen in the slides, because for their success, I'm sure everybody agree with me that his contribution definitely is there. And thank you very much, sir. And whatever we say, like for the society, I can say he is one of the pillars. And in terms of knowledge, personally, I felt, because I had so much experience working with ASSP, with the Ritwik sir. So I can say in the terms of knowledge, like he's like we can say it's a dictionary, like anything we can find. And comes to helping, like he never say no. I know like he may be so much busy in his professional as well as the society, but when we ask any support, he always extend his support and to go further. And with this, like I wish Ritwik sir and best of luck for future endeavor and a happy life. And once again, thanks to the chapter for organizing this wonderful event so that we can like express our views. And thank you very much, Sabdarji. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chari. I don't know if you remember when possibly it was first time you had joined the PDC.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
we used to, for long hours, after
Yes.
you finish your work, then you used to come and we used to sit and you used to devote so much of your passion and commitment that time itself. It was so very much, foreboding. So really you have come up and it is something the reward is that the reward that you are getting it is less, I would say. You have done much more. So thank you very much for being with the society, being with me, and you would continue with the association. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jitu sir. Ritwik sir.
Thank you, Chari sir. Now I will invite Mr. Ali Arsad for a few words.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Ali Saab.
Yes, sir. In fact, at 6:30, I was talking to my son. Suddenly, I said, "Beta, I will talk to you after 9 or tomorrow morning because I need to be present in a function." Then my wife suddenly snatched the mobile and she said she wanted to talk about something, but I told her that I'm going to attend a function which is related to your college alumni's husband, Patna Women's College.
Okay.
Then she shouted back, "Oh, look at him! There is always a woman behind a successful man." So, so Sir Ritwik sir, thank you very much for all you have done for ASSP and for people like me who are nothing but who have gathered and observed a lot from you. And as Ashok sir rightly said, it is now a university, but then you have been the chancellor, but you have developed so many vice chancellors like Mohiddin Sahab, Ashok sir, Bala Sahab, Cherry sir, Jignesh sir, and now Zahid sir, upcoming many more. So you are an institution and you are living a university which has solid foundation. I don't have much words, but the only word I find for you is that I have never seen such an energetic leader, such a visionary who is totally unassuming. You are the one who have really commanded the respect without demanding it. That is the class, and I respect you for that. And two things I will always carry with me. The procedure you reviewed at KNPC, I have bundles of that. And the PSM 60 duly signed by you certificate. Thank you very much, sir. Once again, thank you.
Thank you, Ali Arshad. I think you raised a very important point. I think all of us out here, those who are speaking or those who are listening in the past, and those who would be carrying this forward, we have to be thankful to the women behind us. Without their support, I don't think you guys, any of us, would be working 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 16 hours in ASSP unless we are permitted by, or they shoulder the responsibility of the family. Whether even if they are not here in Kuwait, some of your families, they are out maybe in India or some Pakistan or elsewhere in Egypt, but still they are supporting their support. And I think, Ali Arshad, you have really brought something we must be always thankful of, our better halves or the women behind us. And some of the women who are in front, like Janet so we have to be thankful to them. They are, of course, 50% of the world. Thank you. Thanks for your support all the time.
Thank you, Mr. Ali Arshad, for your view and your feelings and bringing our better halves in limelight again to giving an excuse for attending such a long meeting. Thank you. Now, I can see Mr. Babu Velachetti is there. Mr. Babu Velachetti. Mr. Babu Velachetti.
He's on mute.
Good evening, everybody.
That's Babu. Go ahead, Babu.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. But we are losing one great person from Kuwait, I feel. But he will be in touch with us. I felt that one. That is the reason I am not speaking much about him. And he is exemplary to our Kuwait safety engineers. No doubt in that. And we no need to say again some words about him. We all know that. I felt I cannot speak much, maybe. That is the reason I won't speak normally about this type of meetings. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Babu.
Thank you, Babu. I have very pleasant memories working with you in Mina Abdullah, safety, and of course, working in ASSP. A very, very unassuming, calm, quiet, not, pretending to work, but actually working. So thank you very much for all the support that you have given to the association, to the society, and being with me. And whenever I thought of you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Babu. We were missing your presence, and I also know that you are a quiet person, but we wanted to have your feelings and emotions be shared. That is a great learning. And there is another gentleman waiting on, Mr. Sunil Sadanan. Mr. Sunil Sadanan.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes,
yes, Sunil.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, really, I don't have much words to explain on this occasion of Mr. Ritwik sir leaving us. As he told earlier, he's not leaving us alone. He will be always with us, and he has promised already he will be member of Kuwait chapter. That's a consolation for us at this moment. My experience with Ritwik sir was really a memorable one. Always there is a helping hand from him. When he was here available in Kuwait, we feel we have a great strength. But now he may not be quickly available, but with the current communication media and everything, he will be always there to help us. That's for sure. And everything, whenever I used to get an opportunity, I try to discuss with Ritwik sir, because through that discussion itself, we'll get valuable points which we can later on convert into in our personal life, in our career, and also in the chapter level also. So thank you, Ritwik sir, for all the support which you have given to me personally and also for the chapter. As Ashok sir rightly said, that university which you have developed, I was able to become some of the role players in that, and I also gained a great experience which has really changed my life. Thank you for all the support. At this moment, I wish you good health and and hope to see you back, as Muruganandam told, soon in Kuwait. Thank you, sir. Have a great time.
Thank you, Sunil. Thank you for giving me opportunity. In fact, you provided the impetus that PSM could again, revive in the PSM forum. So you are the impetus, and thanks a lot for so many other, initiatives. I cannot forget that. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sunil. Now I can see Prakash, Tata Surya Prakash is there. Tata Surya Prakash.
Mishra
Yeah,
also
very good evening, everybody.
Good evening, dear.
It's a long journey to share, but Ritwik ji, Ashok ji, Bala, Chari, they are all mentors and a guiding force for all of us. I am in continuously touch with him in LinkedIn, and I am very glad to share that recently in 2019 PDC, he chaired and moderated our session, myself, Mastaq ji, Majar Sheikh, presented on PSM, and it has been such a wonderful journey, and also that moments are very cherishable ones. And we miss you in Kuwait, but you are always available to us within the reach, Ritwik ji, and all the best your endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Surya Prakash. In fact, it is you and people like you who have contributed to make the program so successful. So don't give me. Some of us did our bit, but actual work has been done by you and people like you. So I thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Mr. Tata Surya Prakash. Give me 1-2 minutes, sir, to share my feeling when I was a student in your class. When Ujwal Ritwik sir has started a process safety management 6-month course. And from that onward, I have learned a lot how to do an internet search for authentic matter related with PSM. Despite I am not working in process safety management, you have shown a right direction and how we can gain that expertise and keep learning, passionate about the job you are doing it. Passionate about being safety, it is demonstrated by you and all of our precedent has taken in their way of working, and they are eliminating wherever they are serving in society. A very calm and humble person, and it's a legacy to work with you and to understand and learn the element embedded in HSC. We have met also in some social gathering like Moria Club and others. We have seen your other side of personality. It's a really an honor to keep learning from you. We are blessed that people like you are around us. Thank you, Ujwal sir. We will be keep in touch wherever in the part of world you are.
Thank you. In fact, of course, we have been related in so many other ways other than ASSP, and it has been very, very cherishable ties and moments. So definitely, I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to to forget how supportive you have been, whatever endeavor, whatever initiative. Thanks a lot, Safdar. Thanks for
Thank
being
you, sir.
with
Thank
us.
you. I can see Majharuddin Sheikh is there. Mr. Majharuddin Sheikh.
Anirban Mishra also raising the hand.
I will call, sir. Majharuddin Sheikh.
Mr. Anirban Mishra.
Okay. Mr.
Call,
Anirban
first,
Mishra,
before it,
please
let us call
unmute
Mr.
yourself.
Anirban.
Yeah.
Good evening to all of you, sir. Good evening to Ujwal, sir. Right now, actually, I'm seriously speechless. Even the day you message that it will be the 31st day going back from the KNPC. So I tried 3 or 4 times to type the message. Actually, what should I type? Then I deleted. I seriously saying the same thing. It was my experience. What I should say, what to Mr. Ritwik sir. first I met in the PSM class, as Mr. Sabdar sir said. It was really completely life changing. I was into occupational, a lot of interest on the PSM. Then after joining the class only, I'm sharing the experience, even how to present regarding the PSM, the topics, the project works, everything, bit by bit. Actually, he was there to help definitely, completely. Then my first, even the technical meet also, my first presentation was there from the newcomer to the PSM. I'm really glad I am part of the university ASSP, where Mr. Ritwik sir is there to guide us and mentor us. Seriously, sir, I hope all the best to your health and better future, sir. We will be in touch with you, sir. Definitely, sir.
Thank you, Anirban. In fact, I am thankful to you. You have been, providing so many books, soft copies of many PSM and even other books that has enriched my library. And I feel that everyone should have, access to those books that Anirban has provided. Of course, it is possibly sometime it is not very ethical to have such, some books, but I think knowledge is like a free air, and it should be free like water and air and so many things in life. Same way, even knowledge should not be priced. So you have made that possible. Thank you very much, Anirban.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Anirban. I can see Jakula Ramachandran raise his hand. Mr. Jakula Ramachandran, please unmute
Sir.
yourself.
Sir, good evening to all my ASSP family members. First of all, in short, I want to tell you a few words regarding my journey with him. First of all, there are no proper words that I can describe my association with him. Even though it was a very short journey I had with him, I feel that I have traveled a very long journey, a very impactful journey, which made me pick up great love for PSM, ISO standards, also in the daily livelihood management techniques with 7 habits of highly powerful professionals. I have learned many things, many things whenever I attended a session. I don't know, like knowledge is the ocean, like he's also a big ocean. We can learn a lot of things from him. Not only both, it is a mixture of professional, ethical, all knowledgeable, manageable, all types of. He's a real professional in really in this in his he's really professional. Truly, in every session, I had learned a lot, and I can see a benchmark as a real professional for me in future. I wish him and his family members good health, good wealth, and success in all walks of his life. Thank you very much. I will never forget him. Before joining his, before association with him, I don't know. I had a minimum knowledge of PSM and a little, it was like subject wise. But I have developed a love for PSM. I hope all of our friends also have done the same, got the same cup of tea. No, we have developed love for him. We never felt that short journey is not very short journey. Like it has very great impact. His journey was very beautiful. I cannot express in my words. I am very much thankful to him that he has given a lot of things to me, which I will definitely. It will help me in my life or in all walks of my life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Jakula. Yeah, although it was a very short journey, as you said, but I loved the way you came forward. It was your effort. I mean, in the effort of most of the people in the, almost everyone in the class. I'm happy the way this batch has come up. Everyone has made quite a huge effort, and I'm sure chapter would be carrying forward to the second batch as well. Of course, the COVID has brought in some, has put some roadblocks, but I'm quite sure we are going to overcome this and come up with the next batch because of you guys. You are the trailblazers. Thank you very much for being there.
Thank you, Mr. Jekula. Now I will invite Mr. President Jahid Thakur, and then after Mr. Majruddin Sheikh will be leading the floor. Mr. Jahid Thakur.
Thank you very much, Safdar. Really, this 1.5 hour we will remember forever. And thanks to Ashok sir first for journey of successful of 2 decades. Really, we feel very proud. A mentor, a founder, president, past president, advisory members, and guests from USA, UAE, and Malaysia on this occasion. I remember a few memories with Ritwik sir when we were participating in PSM 60. The energy what we seen in Ritwik sir, that from starting of the class, he was the first who was there and he was the last who leave the class. The second thing, every time whenever you meet Ritwik sir, I used to say to Safdar that it is better 15 minutes talk with Ritwik sir, Ashok sir, and this university to attend a 6 months seminar in the university. And really, sir, the PSM 60, it changed many safety professionals' life, because many young professionals who were working in the construction and now they had opportunity to go for a maintenance project and involved in PSM activity. And I'm sure that the PSM 60 second batch, within this tenure, we will arrange online with your support. Once again, from bottom of my heart, thank you very much, Ritwik sir. All the best for your future journey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jahid Bhai. And it is my wish also that we can start PSM 60 second batch as soon as possible. So, to the best of my ability, I would work as a servant of the society. Thank you. I'll always support you, and your support or your initiative is always, it is exemplary. Thank you.
Thank you, President Jahid Thakur. Now I will invite Mr. Majruddin Sheikh for his few words and lead the session from onward. Mr. Majruddin Sheikh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Safdarji. Am I audible?
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Yep.
Okay. So everyone is right. Thank you, Safdarji, for giving me this opportunity. I'm waiting since long. Though I'm not gonna say many words because I'm surely gonna meet Ujwal sir very soon. Luckily, I am the guy who is becoming the heir of his part of knowledge. I'm very thankful to Mr. Ujwal sir. He is giving the knowledge in terms of book, in form of the books he is having to me. So I am the luckiest among all of attending here. Thank you so much, Ujwal sir. And everyone is really right. Yani, his fragrance will always be there. That is why today's program, if you see, it is not like farewell program. It's a recognition program. We are not gonna give farewell to Ujwal sir. And Ashok sir, you have presented this journey very well, very well. And what a beautiful journey, Yani, from starting a meeting under the tree and then reaching to the top of the ground. We all are very lucky to be a part of this team. Really, really, we are lucky. And I'm really sure those HSC professionals who have experienced this journey, maybe since last 15 years or 10 years or 5 years or even a 1 year, they are feeling very happy and lucky that they are the part of this Kuwait chapter. And next thing, Ashok sir has shown that plant and tree. So the seeds which our chairman, Mr. Father Ali and Mr. Ujwal, Ritwik and all other have planted. And of course, it is very nourished and gardened by other people like Mr. Riaz, Mr. Bala, Ashok sir himself, Mr. Sampath Reddy, Mr. Mohyuddin. It has now become a very huge tree, Yani, and it is giving the shade and fruits to all the new school people like us. So thank you so much, all of you, all the leaders. It's a very great journey you have shown, Ashok sir. Thank you so much. And Ujwal sir, thank you so much for being there for so long. And I'm sure your support and your guidance will be there to grow this chapter furthermore. I don't understand you sometimes, Yani, how you can be so fast. When the world has stopped during Corona, Ujwal sir was there. Yani, every week he was there for everyone. Yani, people were thinking what to do now, and oh yes, we can gain the knowledge from this gentleman. He's giving the knowledge on the subjects like information security and food safety, and wow, thank you so much, sir. I if I will open the dictionary, I will not find the word which will describe to you. So what I'm going to describe you with the word which is not in the Oxford dictionary, which I first time I'm using for any professional in my 17 plus year career. That is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You are supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in the all walks of life. Whether
Can you spell it?
you are in,
Can you spell it so that I'll put in the chat box?
yes,
Super.
yes, SUPER,
Okay.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It is the longest word to describe such a beautiful, such a talented, such an extraordinary, and such a unique person. So this is thank you, sir.
This is beauty of
See,
mother.
I learned from you right away.
Thank you so
Something.
much, sir. It's my pleasure that I could do such thing. Oh, it's really beautiful of you. So thank you, Ashok sir, for making this event really memorable. Every time, whether it is ASSP or whether it is KOC, you are making with your quizzes. You are putting the life to any event with your quiz and all this stuff and your examples. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone, especially for sparing your time, right? To wish good luck to Mr. Ujwal Ritwik. Sir, for you are there in each and everyone's journey in Kuwait. Each and every safety professional here on the screen, and there are hundreds outside the screen. You are there in each and everyone's journey. Please be sure we will be there in your journey, in your new journey. So, whenever you are, whenever you need any one of us, we will be there for you anytime. So, congratulations to all winners of the quiz competition, and thanks everyone for participating. I would like to say more and more and more about Ujwal sir, but I will surely meet him and me personally greet him, and we will, inshallah, it will be always a recognition things. It will be never a farewell part of thing. So thank you so much for this, Mr. Safdar.
Yes, dear.
Thank you, Madhar. Can I take 2 minutes?
Sir, I will
yes, sir.
you
Yes.
for especially for this to say a few words before we close it. Majhar will be doing closing remark. You are welcome, sir.
Well, I'm on 16th floor of a building where the signal is not always good, so I'm not switching on my camera. You see, we started, some of you were there when we started our journey, and we used to do a lot of things in a ship, which was SAS that time, Radisson SAS. Now it is Radisson Blue, and that ship was made of wood, and there are so many nails. If you find, they have a museum also where they are showing those nails. Now that ship, I think it has something of maybe 50 or 60,000 or maybe 150,000 nails. And even if one nail is not there, that ship will be weak. It will be weaker. So all of you, you have played your part. Like I have been a nail in a ship, you also have been playing your part. A ship is built, a ship is put in water, it travels and it reaches somewhere. It has voyages. All it is because of people, and people like you who are committed, people like you who are passionate, people like you. And I'm of course, these 20 years there had been maybe 15 or odd presidents and vice presidents and secretaries and office bearers, and everyone has been playing. And it is actually the 20 years, this event, I'm very much thankful that it was the way it was conceived, that you are recognizing those people as well. I'm just kind of one of the nails, but you are recognizing all those peoples. These 20 years, maybe those 20,000 nails of the ship, the 20,000 people who have been part of this voyage. Now, this voyage is just, we are in the middle. And this is something that I keep telling. Let us look for next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years ahead of us. Yes, challenges are there, and many times we are not able to see very far. For example, currently, uh, Kuwaitization has very rightly, I would say, Kuwaitization is a buzzword. Uh, Kuwait government is trying to find jobs for the young people who are coming out of universities. Kuwaitis who are coming, if oil sector or if private sector does not give them job, who will give them job? So they are very right in their approach, and therefore people like us have to move out and we have to give in. However, we, like any guest worker, we are also guest workers, and that does not mean that we should be giving less than a professional should do. We should be giving maybe 150%, 200% to not just to prove ourselves, but also because it is proving that yes, as a guest worker, we have done our part. We have done the best, and that is possible only by professional development. And that is what ASSP stands for. When we are not meeting together like what we are doing, just as a socialization meet. No, we are meeting as professionals or professional socialization. We are meeting as, for technical meets. We are trying to develop each other, learning from each other. And that is what ASSP had been. This was not there back in 1989 when I joined. I came to Kuwait. I was surprised that there is hardly any opportunity, any platform. And over the years, the platform has been created and you are running the platform. So think of 5 years from now, let's say even if a single expatriate is not here in Kuwait, will this association run? Yes, it must. Will it run better than now? Yes, it must. And that should be our aim 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. Uh, how it has, how it can be made possible? Well, it's a challenge. It's a challenge that we need to start thinking, start working on, and make it possible. Uh, well, I have been part of this journey. Uh, I got support from all of you, but it is your journey. And thanks for supporting me, being with me. No one can, travel alone. You have been with me, and I must thank you. This is an opportunity, and I want to thank all of you, your family members, people like even outside ASSP, industry leaders, with all of them whom we worked. Uh, our support people, right from beginning. There were many. In fact, some of them, unfortunately, I am so sorry I do not recollect some of their names. But in fact, one of the gentlemen, he passed away, and they have been supporting us. People from Kuwait Society of Engineers, they have been supporting us. So it is a moment that we should be thankful for all of them as well. Uh, Not taking too much of time, I keep on telling two things, and I want to repeat: I'm not retiring. Possibly professionally, I'm not retiring. Second thing, don't say goodbye. Don't want to say goodbye. Uh, Ashok or most of you have already said, today it is a connected world, technology-driven world. So even though someone is right now, what we are doing, Jitu Bhai is sitting in another time horizon, and Riyadh is sitting in another time horizon. And possibly there are some people in India, and of course Sachin is in UAE. They are in different time horizons. And you are here, I am here, Ashok is here, Jahid is here, organizers are here. Are we together? No. Only Safdar is sitting in Hilton on the beach. But rest all of us are, inside our home. So what if suppose I am sitting somewhere, let's say in Virginia, in Arlington, Virginia, and you are sitting in Salmia? What difference it makes, as long as we are communicating. So let's remain in touch. I would be part of ASSP. I would be part of ASSP Kuwait chapter, and I would try to keep on doing as much to my ability that I can. So don't say goodbye. I won't say goodbye. And rightly said, this event is dedicated to all the office bearers as well as the members who have been all these 20 years. Thank you very much for organizing this and felicitating me, but I would say that this felicitation is for all of you. Yeah. Good night. Yeah, I'll be here,
Thank you,
of
Ujwal
course.
sir. There is one very special person among us who is trying to say something for you. Uh, the last chance, if you can allow, Mr. Ramu Muvalla. Mr. Ramu, please unmute yourself. You have raised your hand.
Yeah.
Then we will close out the meeting.
Thank you for giving a chance. Good evening, everybody. So since 2017, I know Ujwal sir. Before that, I was in KOC. I heard about him, but I didn't seen him. But after seeing him, and when we work together, PDC, such things, we learned a lot from him. And till I don't know, after a long time only I noticed he was the founder member. So great thing he did actually for the professional he started. And during the COVID, he made a passionate, and he made a roadmap to so many people. Even I am there in that roadmap. Who wants to improve themselves, we have to make our roadmap. So such a trainings he has given, and he done a lot. Yeah, everybody know, and nothing left to me to say. Everybody already this they told. So one thing, he may be physically not maybe here, but virtually he will be here with everybody's heart. And one of our committee member, one of our members said, Inshallah, we will see back to Kuwait. Yeah, really, we would like to bring back our chairman sir, Fadil sir, and others. So we don't want to leave him. We want the person with us. Of course, virtually he will be with us. And second thing, if I might have a chance, definitely I will give a father of safety to this year, like some of the award. So he made like
Excellent.
this in the KNPC from the starting. I know I was 1997 in the KNPC. After that, after 2000, how it improved the KNPC safety rules and regulations. So one example I would like to say, when I was wearing a safety glass, 1997, people are laughing. Why he's wearing a safety glass? So after 2000, without safety glass, there's no entry. So such a things he made changes. Really hats up his hard work and his teamwork, and he given a lot to learn to us, and it will be continue. We are seeking continue his help to us, and we might see in the SSP starting and now the difference. So it is a teamwork, even along with all together work. We know that, but the starting is important for each and every job, whatever it. So thank you, sir.
Correctly
Thank
said,
you.
Mr.
I
Ramu.
cannot,
Correctly said.
yeah, I cannot say bye bye because I'm wishing to come back to the Kuwait. Thank you. Good night
Sure.
to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ramu. Thanks everyone
Thank you, Ramu. Thank you very
for
much.
this. Now, what I want to do is, before I start these closing remarks, I would like to call Ashok sir. Ashok sir,
Yes.
please.
I just want to thank the chapter and, of course, the current committee for giving this opportunity to share the history of the Kuwait chapter. Of course, we have invited the guests from all over the world. Few people listen to Safdar Bhai first time. We know Safdar is an excellent guy. And the comment came from Arizona on him. I just want to read that. It came from Jitu Patel from USA. He says, I have not met Safdar Bhai, but I find his way of conducting the webinar extremely impressive. He demonstrates scholastically linguistic public speaking high potential. He apparently possesses pleasant personality, who is making the webinar running smoothly and enjoyably. I wanted to say hello and leave, but I am not able to leave due to every moment is precious. Hats off to you, Safdar Bhai, and it is from the Jitu Patel. Safdar Bhai, keep up the good work. And we want to
Excellent,
thank you.
excellent, excellent,
Thank
excellent.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ashok sir. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jitu sir. It is such a nice Christmas present, I think, for Safdarji from your side, and really beautiful background you have. So which is reminding me to wish all of you a very happy Christmas. So with this background, I request all of you, please open your camera and we will take a photograph for this memorable event.
Excellent. Mr. Ramana is around here to take the picture.
Yes, sir. We're doing it.
Riaz is there, yes.
Mr. Riaz is there, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
It's done?
Yes,
done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Special thanks to Safdarji and Ashokji for making this event so energetic, and everyone for their kind words. Thank you so much for sparing your time. And inshallah, we will be meeting soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
In advance,
As an
Happy
old
New Year
man,
to
I can only say that all those words are really deserving for Ujwal.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you very much.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks.
Namaste. Good night.
Thank
And
you all.
Masalama.
Thank you, Ujwal sir. Thank you, Ashok sir. Thank you, Jitu sir.
Jitu sir, I think you might remember 2015 I came to US.
Yes, I do. I do.
My photo is not showing in this phone because we are using without camera, but you remember maybe. So after we met here also in Kuwait when you visited, but and the last time we global safety health management some team meeting also we met together. Sir, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you.
I only wish and pray that this COVID-19 comes to end and we all can be together, even in Kuwait. I still cannot forget the hospitality of all of you when on each trip I have been in Kuwait, Ashok ji, Balaji, Muhammad Mahaduddin, and in fact, I even went to his home and Gujarati dish, even his lady wife, even Parosi. All those beautiful memories. I think this is my family. Kuwait chapter is another home for me.
Good. Jitu sir, very good. After a long back, I could see you. Thank you very much. Once again, we'll have a discussion separately.
Please download the chat messages. Okay. Thank you.
All the best. Take care.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you all.
Thank you all, sir. Thank you very much.
Today's wonderful event. Thank you, Madar Saab. Really wonderful word you had find. Thank you, Sunil Bhai. Thank you, Chari Saab.
Thank you, Jahid. Really very good job you guys did.
Thank you, sir. Really, you people are motivating us always.
Keep it
Thank
up.
you very much.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, sir. May I close?
Yes, Riyaz. Thank you very much, Riyaz. In absence
Yeah.
of you had taken really very good.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Riyaz. Thank you, Ramanna, also.